It's Afterburner 3 on the Sega CD, a game that starts off with some awesome music and voice dialogue.
The F-14 Tomcat, caged lightning with million-dollar missiles and a Vulcan 20mm cannon. You'll need every ounce of firepower this plane can offer for your current mission. Command Headquarters let you know this morning that the enemy is building airfields and bases all over the desert. They're protecting those bases with squadrons of their best interceptors. Your job is to take out those bases. If you have to knock down a few enemy planes, so much the better. Good luck!
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, after getting pumped up with some weird jazz, we'll shoot down everything that moves. Afterburner 3 has a cockpit view and the traditional behind the jet view. But is it better than Afterburner 1 and Afterburner 2, even with the more powerful Sega CD hardware attached to the side of the Sega Genesis? I would say no, but the music is better, so your ears will thank you. Even if your video game sensibilities will want to run away screaming and find that copy of Afterburner 2 for the Genesis and put that in instead. There's just something about Afterburner 3 which seems off. It's like they tried to ramp up the intensity but failed to increase the frame rate to compensate. So it comes across as extremely jerky, and all of the stuff in the cockpit view actually blocks what you're trying to see. But sadly, things don't get all that much better when you pull to the behind the plane perspective. Fortunately, you have unlimited ammo, so you can just hold down the machine gun button and then rapid-fire missiles. Maybe what this game needs is some more drum and bass. No, that doesn't even help, it's still jerky. As a big fan of this Sega CD, I like what it can do with games. It doesn't seem like they used much of its power in Afterburner 3 on screen. Now you can clearly hear the improved CD quality audio, which is really good and very well produced. But the gameplay doesn't really live up to it. I found myself just rolling around this screen constantly, shooting everything and firing missiles off no matter what. And if you play the game enough, you'll eventually memorize the enemy attack patterns. But to be honest, I think Afterburner 2 was a better game on the Genesis. This game was actually donated to the show by our friend Laurie in Finland, so I hope this wasn't your favorite game. Who also sent the highly entertaining Tomcat Alley for Sega CD, which does use the Sega CD's power. Even though that game didn't have good gameplay either, it was laughably awesome. So, a big thanks to our friend Laurie. I've never played this one before. This is my favorite song in Afterburner 3, a really good one. You get a few continues, there's some difficulty settings. It's your basic Afterburner style gameplay. Now, if only there were a mode where I could just listen to the music without playing the game.
Bingo! Woo! 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 Bingo! Woo! 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 Bingo! Woo! 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 Bingo! The enemy! Bingo! The enemy! On your tail! On your tail! The enemy! On your tail! On your tail! Bingo! On your tail! On your tail!